My name is Amber Rose McNeill. I'm the writer-producer for Death and Tacos.
Thank you. Where are you coming from?
I live in LA at the moment, but I'm originally from Australia.
I would have never noticed. Okay. What inspired you to do this project?
Well, it was for like a thesis project for film school, and I'd already written and shot one film, and the last film dropped out in our second out of 3 weeks. So I quickly put something together. I just wrote and did all the pre-production the week before while working on another film, and then we shot it the following week. So it was kind of a fill-in project. I just kind of thought about some weird stories that I'd heard, and I'd heard that this man had, I don't think he'd cut off his own foot, but it had been amputated for some reason, and he kept it in the freezer and invited his friends around to eat it in tacos. I don't know if it was true or not, but
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, so it could be an urban legend, but yeah, I kind of got the idea from that and was like, ooh, how can I kind of twist that around a little bit?
Nice. What's your dream as a filmmaker?
My dream as a filmmaker? I guess just to keep making films that at least a small niche of people want to watch. I feel like a lot of my work is kind of twisted and has a sense of humor about it that a lot of people don't get, so I understand it's probably never going to be mainstream, but yeah, just if I can kind of get a few people to enjoy my films, then...
It's a nice thing about venues today, like streaming and stuff, that there's a little niche for everybody instead of you just have to watch the mainstream stuff. Or maybe a few indie things, but they never go quite far enough sometimes.
Yeah.
So it really opens it up for a lot of us.
Yeah, I think it creates space for people to do what they're passionate about or interested in, or just experiment and play around with stuff. And I think that's how you get some of the more interesting things, at least to me, because I don't find kind of big budget mainstream films that interesting most of the time. And I like that. I like that it's more accessible for people, like filmmaking, and then, you know, free distribution is really fun.
And what will you have to say to people back home about Gorst?
What will I say back home? It's a really funky little festival. It's really nice to see that there are communities of filmmakers and or artists anywhere that you go. Because I think art is something that, if you're artistic, you just can't function on your own. You need to find other like-minded people. So I think that's probably what I'd say. It's just great to find that there are arty communities everywhere.
Well, it's nice because there's a ferry goes straight to Seattle.
Yeah.
And Seattle is getting so expensive, it's pushing everybody out.
Yeah.
So this is really growing up with a lot of creatives and artists and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's so close to Seattle, so that's also really cool, but yeah.
What's your hometown?
My hometown is Sydney, Australia.
Okay. I guess that's all I have.
Cool. Thank you.
Sure. Appreciate you coming up here.